No.
Hello, everybody. Zero interest as Kaiji.
As is a
Ep-
bit.
As a better.
Yeah.
A lot of
Episode 9, Resurrection.
sure. That's probably the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, you see, Kaiji is currently in the pet shop case, looking out at his betrayers. Good on you, Ando, for betraying him, and you, Furuhara, for having no spine and also betraying him. Great friends you have there.
How much is that Kaiji in the window?
15 million, actually.
The one with the waggly dick.
It was really waggly. It's all over the place.
It must be. You can't see
Yeah.
it because, that it's Japan, so, but yeah, it probably would be.
So, uh, yeah, it's he. Ando's like, I did the math, and me, Furuhara, if we just get out of here with our stars and money, we'll get out, no problemo, in the clear. We'll be able to start over. Otherwise, we will have debt, even if we do get out of here.
Yeah, and he uses some very fancy inflated numbers. He's like a political spin doctor. We'd have like 20 million yen in debt. Yeah, if you include Kaiji's, but if you don't, then it's not anywhere even close to that kind of number. But, good job on the spin, champ,
Yeah,
dickhead.
he's Furuhara, of course, cowards out because that's his thing, is that he cowards
Hmm.
all the time. And they leave Kaiji to die.
Yep.
So
Is that
that
the
sure
problem?
is
Is my
fun.
camera tilted? It's fucking. I don't know why.
Because it is going to be 3 years of hard labor with a very low survival rate
Mm.
from that 3 years.
Yeah.
So, mm, uh, the guy next to Kaiji, the guy holding the cash, is all laughing at him. He's like, haha, well, you know, that's just how it is. You need to have something concrete like I do with all this money I'm holding.
Mm.
Ha ha ha. And so he gets bought out and he starts to go. And Kaiji's like, wait, money, hold on.
He's
Okay,
not
I got
carrying
this.
a lot of money.
He's I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So guitar plays and he goes. He runs up and punches the guy right across the face and proceeds to just pummel him, even bite a big chunk out of his foot,
Mm.
beat the crap out of him as much as he could, and then he gets taken down by the guards. Screaming Money Man screams at him and leaves,
Mm.
and we finally see Kaiji's thought process of he only had like 8 million. It wouldn't be worth it, and like because that'd be 15 million is how much it would be like for 3 stars to buy him out. So again, he said you have to have some sort of treasure with you that you can use that you have hidden somewhere in the world, but nobody's going to go through on a promise of, oh, I have money outside of here if you just free me. So you have to have it in some other way or form on you.
I mean,
And
even if you did have money out in the world, wherever, then there is a chance of them just finding it without you. So,
yeah, so he figures out that the guy's very obvious bandage on his back, which I don't know why he would have a bandage in the first place, and it didn't seem hurt.
because
Like not,
if he has a bandage on his back, then that implies an injury, which
yeah,
means he can go into the other room and he won't be asked to strip it.
yeah, I know. That's I was getting to that. I was just saying like, oh well, why would he have that? Yeah, but because the only reason he would have that is for a tactical reason,
Mm.
especially if he's a repeater, which they established before.
Yeah.
So anything he could have to be to his advantage, he would have. And Kaiji figures this out, rips off the guy's bandage, and finds out he had 2 diamond rings sitting right there. which combined total is worth 20 million. So Kaiji manages to convince the dude's friends and everybody, I got it on my tongue, let me out. And so begrudgingly they do, because, well, they did kind of give up 15 million for their friend. They're giving up another 15 million for him for the 20 million. They would combined total have 28 million, so they're technically losing 2 million, but they're greedy and they're dumb, so whatever.
Well, the thing is, just rescuing the one guy, they get absolutely nothing out of that.
They get the 8 million that he had.
Oh, yeah.
So rescuing Kaiji as well, they get 20 million for combined total of 28 million for what could have been 30 million.
Yeah, but that remains until they rescue Kaiji, they're at even bigger loss. Because it would have been a 7 million loss compared to a 2 million loss.
Yeah, true. But they're still losing.
Yeah. Either way, they're losing. It's just,
not as much.
Recouping as much of it as they can.
True. So Kaiji gets out, and Furuhan's like, Ando, Kaiji's gone. I was like, what, gone? That's impossible. He must have given up hope. Oh, he also goes a brief speech by the glasses dude back in the cage, and he's like, if only I hadn't given up hope, Kaiji. And Kaiji emerges, and he immediately runs up and, like, I'm gonna kill you guys. Punches Ando and then kicks him. He's like, okay, I'm taking your star, I'm taking the money. My share, I'm taking money. I got 8 million right here. Boom, slam that down.
That was all his.
Yeah. Boom, slam that down. I'm getting a star back. I'm going to use these 3 stars. I'm going to buy that glasses dude out of there. I'm throwing this money away because you all are both dirty betrayers, and I hate both of you. So he buys the other dude out, and it's a really nice distinguishing moment for Kaiji, is that even though he goes like all like crazy on the one dude and beats him up, he does that to get himself out, and then he uses the money to get the other guy out. And
he'll do what it takes to survive, but that's all he'll do. He won't.
Yeah, he won't throw away his humanity
and just let someone get fucked over just for no reason.
Yeah. And I thought that was just a really good moment where it's just like, yeah, no, I'm throwing away. And, Furuhan was like, but doesn't he have, like, some sort of hidden money out there or property?
Oh, yeah, he must have some, like, hidden treasure or something. Yeah, great.
And Kaiji's just like, snap out of it, you 2 idiots. You look pathetic. Like, have some human decency here. And this is just a show for the organizers. They're just enjoying us all just scrabble and plot against each other and choke each other out. And he gets just so angry, he starts kicking the table, and then he kicks it over.
Which, that's a solid table. That's a hell of a kick.
And then the organizers are watching, and it's like, this man's very entertaining.
Yeah, that guy is a prominent guy for basically the rest of the series. I really like the voice actor for this, because even this early on, before we got any details about the character, you can actually hear him slubbering as he's watching his show.
Yeah. It's a really well delivered line.
That's a thing he does when he's really invested in the good time he's having at the suffering of others. He starts to drool. It's gross.
Yeah. And I think that's really, like, Kaiji is our hero and our protagonist because he remembers that sort of basic human decency everybody else is forgetting. And even though he got betrayed because he was being nice, even though he got betrayed again because he was also being nice to his friends and trying to team up, it's not stopping him from being a good person when it counts.
Yeah.
So, good on you, Kaiji. I really like this character. Uh, the whole thing, like, Furuhara and Ando, while they are side characters, it's
8,
like
5. Yeah, he would have. If he had left that guy alone, he would have been in profit from this whole thing by about 2 million.
but
Cost of the high road.
yeah, true. He suffers because he's nice.
Mm.
And he's going to keep being nice because there's human decency that he hasn't forgotten yet. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's a pretty good defining trait for a main character, especially in a show like this where it's all about gambling and money and ruining other people.
Mm.
He'll do what he needs to survive, but he won't. Yeah, you already said that. So,
Yeah. So
good job, good soundtrack this episode.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, just all around. Furuhara and Ando are garbage. I wouldn't trust any of them after this.
Yeah, that point where they just start whining and say, "Hey, I want my share. Give me my share," after they literally just sent him to his death.
Yeah, no, that's pretty far beyond the kind of reasonable realm of forgiveness.
Yeah, Furuhata's redeeming moment at the end of the last episode, it seems really far away now, doesn't it?
I hope these two don't keep showing up in the show, or else I'm going to be angry.
I think they're done.
Okay, because I don't want to see those two. Freaking, I don't want to see him again.
There is one recurring character from this arc, and nope, 3 recurring characters, but 2 of them are villains, so that doesn't count.
Funai Kitami?
I won't tell you. I'm not going to spoil everything. I feel like I spoiled too much just by saying that, but yeah, there's one character that comes back.
I think Funai's can come back.
Okay, final thoughts. At the end of the rock, paper, scissors arc. Still funny calling it that, but yeah.
I don't. Unless you watch the show, you're not going to know just how dramatic a rock paper scissors arc this is. Because boy, I feel like some things were a bit contrived to make it seem more tragic than it was in certain cases. But overall, it's a fun ride.
Yeah.
And I really like how it ended. Despite the fact that he got betrayed, but the fact that he was able to come back from that kind of is what helps to distinguish him as a main character. So,
yeah, he managed to do that without actually sending anyone to hell.
Yeah. So, good on you, Kaiji.
Yeah. I mean, if the screwballs that he screwed over with the extra money thing trick, if they were so inclined, they could just go back to the real world and make an honest living. They won't, but they could. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in this arc technically has the option of just going back to the straight and narrow and just trying to be a decent person.
But
they could, but they won't.
All right, so that's it. That's kind of the sum of my thoughts for episode 9. Now we got to go on to episode 10, which I don't know what will be.
It's the start of the second arc. That's pretty much all I'm going to say because it gets wacky. It's kind of wacky is the next arc. Yeah, so thanks for watching. We'll be back on Friday with the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.